NFL referee Mike Carey is respected throughout the league for his professionalism, preparation, and integrity. He became a good sport at the William J. Oaks Boys Club in San Diego, which he joined at the age of 8. Football was about the only sport Mike didn't try at the club, where he learned to swim, play baseball and basketball, and box. Mike went on to Santa Clara University, where he majored in biology and played football for 4 years as a running back. After being sidelined by an ankle injury, he began officiating San Diego area Pop Warner games in 1972. He began refereeing at the college level in 1985 and was hired by the NFL in 1990. Possessing a strong sense of fair play, Mike has ejected more players than any other active referee in the NFL. In 2008, he officiated Super Bowl 42, becoming the first African-American referee selected for the honor. In addition to his NFL career, Mike co-owns Cirrus Innovation, a snow sports accessories company, with his wife Wendy. And for more than a decade, he served on the board of directors of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater San Diego. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Carey.
First of all, I think I'd just like to stand up here a little longer because it's very rare that a referee gets the whole crowd to cheer. I've been to a lot of stadiums during the fall, week to week, and I'll tell you, even the fans at Lambeau Field have nothing over this crowd for spirit and positive enthusiasm. First of all, thank you to the National Boys and Girls Clubs of America, and especially to the San Diego General Region, Jeff Miller, Danny Sherlock. Without them, I would not be here. Yes, give it up. As was mentioned, I grew up in San Diego, where I was a member of the William J. Oaks Club. I went there every day, and it was a major part of my life. As a matter of fact, there have been 4 cornerstones of support that have made me what I am today. Number one, and primarily, is family. I had an amazing mother and father who instilled the ambition to dream and the goal to go follow that dream no matter what it takes, and to always realize that you're special. I always felt special, but at the same time, I realized that when it comes to humanity, I'm no better and no worse than any other man or woman alive. And so that's a great learning experience, and it's carried on today with my immediate family, my wife Wendy and my daughters Trisana and Danica, who I love very dearly. Thank you for being here. The second cornerstone was my church. I got my spiritual guidance from my church. I think we all really join in that. And number 3 was the education I got from the schools that I attended. But I think the one that really has impacted me the most is number 4, and that's the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. When you think of the first 3, most of the learning I had was passive, sitting, listening, and absorbing. But when it came to the Boys and Girls Clubs, it was an active, dynamic participation, coordination with kids from all over my community, that you just have a rare opportunity to spend that much time learning how to socialize, learning how to mitigate arguments. And as that Boys and Girls Club, yes, I've mitigated a few arguments in my time. But the Boys and Girls Club has a number of firsts for me too, and it was just a wonderful place to grow up. I learned how to swim there, as mentioned. And I learned from swimming that Treading water doesn't get you anywhere, so you got to keep moving. I learned to box there, and I also learned that boxing was great, but it's not a way to solve disputes. You have to learn to talk your way through your part of the argument. And that was a very, very important learning experience for me. I was a city kid, with inner city kids, and they took us to the mountains every year, and we did all types of activities in the mountains. And to this day, I go to the mountains every year. It's been just a great gift for me. So the Boys and Girls Club is the foundation of what I am today. And so I accept this award, but and I'm honored by this award, but I really accept the award in the name of each and every one of you in this audience. The directors, the administrators, who make it possible to have a physical plant for boys and girls to go play. Very, very important. You have these icons here, and I'm very honored to be in this group, but we are just the tip of the iceberg. We're the high-profile people who are products of the Boys and Girls Clubs. But the true value lies in all the hard work everybody in this room does for the millions of girls and boys who benefit from your selfless gift to them. And that's what we honor here today. This award is for you, especially for the staffers, because it's that tireless work that really instills in us as children to grow up and to follow our dreams. And from the very first child that runs into the club with their eyes beaming and your caring smile that warms them up when they get there, to the last child that leaves and you're tired, out of strength, after a long day, after a long week, and you find the strength, muster up the strength to give them a little word of encouragement, that look of encouragement that they'll live with forever. And all that time in between, nurturing our children to become productive citizens in this country, that's what keeps this country the #1 in the world, and we'll always be there because of you. So this award is for you, the administrators, the directors, and the staffers. And all I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you.